I'm Tom from Do It Yourself Home Automation, and this is an overview of choosing LED light bulbs from GE. So I've tried a whole lot of different LED bulbs over the years, and I found that the best ones in terms of really nice light, but also a very reasonable price, are these bulbs from GE. Now, if you do swap out all of your CFLs or your incandescents, you can save a lot of money. These last a very long time, up to 20 years. And also, you're not dealing with the mercury that you would have in a CFL bulb because these don't have that same mercury content. So, which bulbs should you choose for your house? The first thing I would say, I always choose the soft white. There's going to be different versions of the bulb. So soft white is kind of like an incandescent. It's 2700 Kelvin is the measurement. And again, it's kind of that nice, slightly yellow, kind of warm light. The other option is usually a 3000 or 4000 K bulb. They sometimes call them daylight. And those have a much whiter, kind of clinical, hospital-ish look, in my opinion. Some people like them, maybe for an office or a garage or something like that. But I really much prefer to have the soft white bulbs, especially for just domestic home kind of use. So which bulbs should you choose? I use a variety. These LED bulbs here are a 40-watt replacement. They're great for light fixtures where you want to have multiple bulbs in there. So if you have, a bathroom fixture or a chandelier and it has 5 or 6 bulbs, these are great because, again, they replace a 40-watt bulb, but they only use 6 watts. So you're saving a lot of money on electricity over the years if you use these. They're also fully dimmable, which is a great advantage over a CFL bulb where you usually have to pay more for a dimmable bulb. So these are great, 40 watt for replacing those sort of multiple fixtures. And again, it says lasts 13 years, probably more like 20 in reality. You may lose a little bit of light after a certain time period, but again, very long life. For other sort of general purpose household fixtures, the 100-watt replacements, which use 15 watts, are great. This is a 75-watt replacement that uses 12 watts. So if you want a lot of light, in a lamp that just has one bulb, these can be great. The only thing to keep in mind is that they're a little bit bigger. They're an A21 instead of an A19, so they may take up more space, and some lamps might not be able to accommodate them. So just something to keep in mind there, but I usually like to do the 40 watts or, again, the equivalent, or the 100-watt or 75-watt equivalent, because you just get a lot of light out of these. 1600 lumens, very bright, so it's a lot more than that 480 lumens you're getting on the 40-watt replacement. Now, another specialty bulb type I just want to cover here, this is a 65-watt replacement. It uses 10 watts. These say they last 22 years. Not sure why there's the difference there. And they provide 700 lumens of brightness. But these are designed for cans or sort of overhead fixtures that are mounted into the ceiling. And these are great if you have those kind of floodlights or recessed lights in your ceiling. You can replace the bulbs in those. And these are also excellent because if you have those kinds of fixtures and you're using incandescents, every couple of months you're probably climbing a ladder to replace them. These, you pop them in, it's going to last you, in theory, 22 years. So you're basically doing it once and then never having to climb that ladder again. So these are the different bulbs that are available from GE that I tend to use. They do have other kind of smaller specialty bulbs that I'll cover in other videos. The best place to get these I've found is actually Target, believe it or not. They have a great selection, the price is really good, and you're not having to deal with shipping them. But I also am going to include some links below in the description to these bulbs on Amazon. And if you want to purchase through there, it helps to support my channel. And if you do want to subscribe, if you found this useful, please feel free to do so below. Thanks so much for watching.